Hey guys, my name is Patty and I am a habits fanatic. So if you find something valuable in this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to future videos. So let's get talking about how to establish routines for our kids. I partially homeschool my kids, so on Monday and on Friday, they are home with me. And for this year, we've set a routine. What's cool about a routine like this and being able to do homework from home is that it is so flexible. If the kids want to do homework under the table, then they can do homework under the table. If they want to read outside, then they can read outside. If they do, it doesn't really matter to me how it gets done as long as it gets done. And this gives them a plan of how to get their homework done, to get their chores done, and to practice the things that they need to practice for the day, and then we have the whole day to play. When I was establishing this routine, I wrote down exactly what it was that I wanted the kids to get done in the morning before we did anything else in the afternoon. And so what we do most days is broken up into 3 different categories. There's a section for school, there's a section for chores, and a section for extracurricular activities, what they need to practice for their gymnastics and for piano every single day. And so writing all of this out gives me an idea of what we need to do every day and an overall look on what needs to get done for the whole week. If you have older kids, then I encourage you to do this together. So my kids are a little bit older, and so some mornings I will go up to them and I'll say, okay, what are the things that you need to get done today? What is it that's on your list? And if your kids are a little itty bitty, I encourage you to be super flexible with them because they are just learning how to focus. And if once you have the elements of your routine down, then you want to be able to communicate it to your kids. And so for us, we have a blackboard, and every Monday and Friday, I write out all the things that the kids need to get done. Sometimes they write it out themselves and they make their own list. And so now our list is going to look a little bit different than yours because we have different kids. They go to different schools and do different extracurricular activities. And even day to day, this list doesn't always look the same. Sometimes it's shorter and sometimes it's longer. And one big thing is I don't tell the kids what order they need to get the things done in. As long as it gets done, it's up to them to learn how to prioritize. And I just try to make suggestions on what they should do first and last. Okay, so we've got what it is that we want to do, we have how we're going to communicate it, and the last part is how we're going to execute. And this is the most important part, and the biggest factor in execution is me, because I am the parent. So I am my kids' accountability. I am teaching them how to manage their time, how to prioritize their time, but there are certain things that do help them stay focused, and also me stay focused. And the biggest thing that we use to help us is the timer. So
Alexa, set the timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
Or if they're putting away laundry, we try to guess about how long it's going to take them to do that, usually about 30 minutes. So they'll set Alexa for 30 minutes, they'll listen to music, and they'll try to get as much of that done in that allotted time frame. And this just teaches them how to manage their time and also helps them to focus that as long as the timer is going, this is what they're doing. And you guys, I do not have my kids do things that I don't do myself. This is how I also stay focused when I'm working around the house or really anywhere. When it comes to homework, I don't sit with my kids and wait for them to do the whole thing. We have a system where they are in charge because they are older. They're in charge of doing as much of their homework packets as they can get through, and then whatever they have questions on, they skip. So in every packet, they skip those questions, and then there's an allotted time in the day where I'll sit with them, and whatever questions they have or whatever they need extra help with, that's when I come in and we go ahead and go through those questions. But as much as possible, I am training them to be independent. There are also times when they do have snacks, and then of course we break for lunch at noon, but we try to eat snack around 10 o'clock, sometimes 10:30, sometimes 11. This is very flexible, but I try not to let them snack throughout the morning when we're home because then they would be eating every 30 minutes. Make it fun. So we play music while we're cleaning up or listen to audiobooks when we're doing schoolwork. I mean, there